Harry and Meghan deeply wounded to their core. The harsh reality is unveiled by the cunning mockery of Sussex savage. Hello, and with all the regal splendor befitting the royal family, we extend our gracious welcome to the Princess Diana News Channel. It's with immense pleasure that we invite you to once again embark on a journey into the enchanting realm of royalty. Let's move on to the video. In Harry's memoir Spare, he mentioned that following his initial outing with his future wife Meghan Markle, he visited a friend's residence to enjoy the animated series Inside Out. Meghan inquired if he was actively watching cartoons, to which he responded hesitantly, acknowledging that he was, albeit indirectly. Well, it appears that Harry can no longer rely on cartoons for some light-hearted amusement as they have now turned against him. After the immense success of South Park, Family Guy follows suit. The recent South Park episode introduced us to the worldwide privacy tour, while the latest episode of Family Guy cleverly satirizes Meghan and Harry's profitable agreements and their connection with the U.S. Careers. In this scene, we encounter a pair of individuals, presumably portraying Harry and Meghan, reclining on sunbeds next to a swimming pool. Subsequently, a butler approaches them, holding a significant amount of money and remarks, "Sir, Netflix has unexpectedly awarded you with a substantial sum of money for undisclosed reasons." Afterwards, Harry suggests adding it to the existing ones, just before Meghan reminds him to complete their routine of creating a sponsored Instagram post for Del Taco, which earns them $250,000 daily. Harry appears displeased as he regrets having indulged in fabrications. Wow, that really hits home. It is evident from the final sentence that Meghan and Harry have indeed cornered themselves greatly. They find themselves stuck in a rather embarrassing predicament, and unfortunately, they are unable to navigate their way out. Therefore, what specific information can we deduce regarding Meghan and Harry's U.S.? Since the moment Harry and Meghan exposed their truth on Netflix, their careers and personal reputation have been closely associated with this event. Approaching the one-year anniversary of their disclosure, numerous individuals have been compelled to endure 6 long hours of what many consider rather dull material. Soon after the release of the docuseries on Netflix, we were gifted Harry's book called Spare. The discussion delved into more subtle details, yet it was essentially still centered around the same subject matter. Harry and Meghan felt compelled to escape from the overwhelming trauma caused by his family. Following the release of the book, Harry embarked on a series of television interviews as part of his promotional efforts. This seemed hypocritical as Harry continuously repeated the same topics. In the end, it appeared as though he had honestly disclosed everything. We were provided with his perspective on the matter. Therefore, we believe that they must have completed all their tasks by now. They are now rendered speechless. However, is that truly the case? Ashley Hansen, the global press secretary for Meghan and Harry, mentioned in February to Variety that their important retrospective endeavors had been completed and emphasized their focus would now be directed towards the future. It appeared that Harry and Meghan, having expressed their thoughts, shared their truth, and received substantial compensation, were genuinely prepared to move forward and embark on meaningful endeavors. But no, following that, there was a relentless and calculated PR attack, highlighted by the almost disastrous car chase sequence in New York. Spotify severed ties with them. A Spotify executive labeled them as cunning swindlers, and they were subsequently compelled to vacate Frogmore Cottage. Harry's highly anticipated Invictus documentary was released on Netflix, yet unfortunately, it did not garner much attention from viewers. They were incessantly photographed together, and there was substantial speculation about the condition of their relationship. Sussex should have dominated this year. This year was expected to witness their remarkable emergence as prominent figures in both the American cultural and political arenas. However, contrary to expectations, there has been a distinct absence of this occurrence. We have encountered a few individuals who were unable to let go of past grievances, thus hindering their ability to progress. Rather than Meghan and Harry seeking alliances with influential political entities in the U.S., recently, individuals such as the Kardashians have become close acquaintances to S. In 2020, there was much anticipation for their improved performance. We were filled with optimism. We had high hopes that Meghan and Harry would use their influence to advocate for meaningful change. They believed they could harness the celestial sparkle and utilize it for the betterment of society. It is evident that our previous assumption was incorrect. Numerous individuals held the belief that Harry and Meghan would carry on the legacy of Diana, the Princess of Wales. They planned to assist those individuals frequently overlooked by society. They have such dedication that they are willing to go to conflict areas in order to draw attention to significant causes. In 2016, precisely 7 years ago, Harry successfully persuaded the U.S. Former President Barack Obama and his wife, Michelle, were featured in a delightful video alongside the late Queen to support the Invictus Games. It was a pivotal moment projecting a promising future for an influential man with the potential to leave a lasting imprint on the world. However, at present, we are not witnessing an individual who possesses the potential to make a significant difference in the world. We observe an individual who has drastically transformed from his previous self, turning his life into a complete mockery and reducing himself to a mere source of amusement. Although Harry's desire to do good has not diminished, his role in the world has undergone a drastic transformation. It is highly unlikely that the Obamas would entertain his call. Perhaps Harry still considers himself to be a dedicated humanitarian, but their consistent criticism of the palace along with their subpar performance as content creators has greatly damaged their reputations. Currently, Harry's philanthropic endeavors are not his primary claim to fame. Instead, he has gained renown for building a successful profession by criticizing his own relatives. Consequently, he pushed his father and brother even farther apart. Currently, Meghan and Harry are pursuing an independent path. They have to rely on their own abilities. Therefore, they are now in a state of urgency to find a solution to continue generating income in order to sustain their extravagant way of living. And it is this desire for financial gain that leads us back to the Family Guy episode and the sponsored Instagram post from Del Taco, which earned them $250,000. In 2020, this statement might have been seen as humorous, but today it seems surprisingly accurate. Given the limited money-making opportunities for Meghan and Harry, it is increasingly probable that they will have to form close relationships with large corporations. They'll need to exhaust all possible options in order to earn money quickly. This week, it was reported that Harry made an appearance in Austin as an honored guest of the Mercedes-AMG Petronas team during the Formula One event, as revealed by Omid Scooby-Doo, an unofficial spokesperson for Meghan and Harry. Surprisingly, Getty captured Harry in the company of Toto Wolff, the team's co-owner, alongside a group of individuals sporting polo shirts adorned with numerous corporate logos. Could this possibly indicate his future plans? Harry continues to hold the prominent position of Chief Impact Officer at BetterUp, the billion-dollar coaching company. In 2021, Harry and Meghan created a significant buzz by venturing into the finance industry, as highlighted by the New York Times. They joined Ethic, a Wall Street company, as impact partners, although it's unclear what that title fully entails. When can we expect Meghan and Harry to disregard their concerns and accept a lucrative offer for an Instagram endorsement? When will they become affiliated with a major corporation? When will we witness Harry promoting golf clubs or Meghan endorsing shampoo? Given the current trajectory, it is likely that it won't be much time until. Is it possible that occasionally Harry contemplates whether he made the correct decision, questioning if he should have stayed in the world of fabricated nonsense? However, it is highly unlikely that Harry would have made a better choice, as no one would ever expect Princess Anne to pretend to have a preference for a particular brand of dishwashing liquid. Our video is up to here. Kindly share your thoughts in the comments section. As usual, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might find it interesting. And before you leave, if you haven't already, click the subscribe button to stay updated with all the latest content from the Princess Diana News channel. Thanks for joining us, have a wonderful day, and I'll be returning soon in upcoming videos.